We will pay housing tax whether we need a house or not. The cost of basic goods, which has been weighing Kenyans down, is going up from next week again. At a time like this, silence would be a betrayal to the country. Silence would be treason. We cannot be a nation of people who, having eyes, refuse to see, and having ears, refuse to hear. We have suffered a cruel betrayal of our trust and confidence in the ability of our representatives to protect us. We must punish the traitors, and we must force a repeal of the Finance Act. But what happened this past week and yesterday is not just about the Finance Act. This is about the reemergence of a dictatorship under leaders who cut their teeth and honed their political skills in an infamous school of dictatorship. We all know where Mr. William Ruto is coming from. We all know where Rigathi Gachagua is coming from. In the run-up to the vote on the bill, more than 90% of Kenyans rejected it. Even after MPs voted in favor of the bill, polls continue to show that the majority of Kenyans did not like it. However, true to his character as a dictator, Ruto proceeded as if Kenyans had not spoken and he imposed punitive taxes on us without our consent. That is contempt for the people. In a democracy, few individuals can use government as their tool against the people. The idea that only the wishes of Ruto and Gachagua matter in this country today must attract a very heavy price. Ruto is testing the limits of his illegitimate power. Ruto is testing whether we still have the will, energy, and resolve to fight remnants of dictatorship. After stealing our election last year, Ruto now thinks he can steal anything and get away with it. We have to stop Ruto, and we have to stop it. We have to do it now. We must tell Ruto in no uncertain terms that he has stolen enough for the owners to notice, and he has no more room for stealing the wishes of the people. This gathering must provide an unmistakable response to Ruto and those who think like him, that we are willing and ready to do whatever it takes to roll back dictatorship. This gathering must make it clear to Ruto and all those who are nostalgic about the dictatorship of the past that they will pay a heavy price for their unfortunate experiments. You have some bad news for Mr. Ruto. The betrayal in the city has seeped into every village in Kenya. It has united Kenyans better than any government ever would. While the betrayal has shattered our faith in government and parliament, it has strengthened our faith in ourselves and our power. Consequently, Ruto and all those who think like him are going to learn the painful way never to mess with the people's food, fuel, and freedom. Hello? Ruto and his ilk are going to learn the hard way that Kenyans are fed up but not helpless. In this time of desperation in the country, Ruto is selling illusions of hope to our people with the phantom proposals that are meant to line the pockets of his cronies. It is wrong. It is cruel. It is evil. The question we must ask ourselves is, can a leader mean well for the people than the people do for themselves? The answer is no. Kenyans must not trust that insider smile that Ruto wears. It is betrayer's kiss. If Ruto meant well, he would have listened to the people. He did not, and now we must fight. Fellow Kenyans, comrades, a regime that has so blatantly ignored and betrayed us does not deserve our delegated power. We are taking back our sovereign power. We are going to the trenches ourselves to fight for ourselves. This regime does not deserve our obedience. We have no obligation to work for the success of a regime that has no interest in our success. We are the people.
Sitasimama maovu ya kitawala. Sitasimama maovu ya kitawala.
Hello? There's no other option left. We must fight. We are going to fight everywhere and anywhere until the Finance Act is repealed. We will adopt a series of acts of civil disobedience to force this regime to recognize that we, the people, are supreme. Through civil disobedience, we will deny Ruto the taxes he thinks he can extort from us by force. Dear Kenyans, we have been abandoned by our leaders. We must now look out for each other and be our brothers and sisters keepers. Here, therefore, are my requests to you, my people of Kenya. Let us embrace tax boycotts. Let us deny Ruto the fuel tax by limiting consumption of petrol and diesel. One way to do this is to carpool. Let us arrange to make regular journeys in a single vehicle whenever possible. Give each other a ride. Cut down on non-essential travel. Walk instead of driving whenever possible.